Crypto.com CRO coin holders, we've got a video for you guys on CRO coin because we have this awesome Ask Me Anything coming up very, very soon on March 25th with Chris Marzak, the CEO of Crypto.com, and I'm going to give you guys my take on that. I know I've been very bearish about the 70 billion minting of coins. I think it's diluting the supply, but I'm going to talk a little bit about my bullish case scenario for this. Welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm maxi. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Is that what I was going to say? Yeah, hit the bell. That's the new thing. I'm going to say, just hit that bell, okay, guys? Hit the bell. Ding, right? All right, we're going to this video. All right, so first things first, we're looking at crypto Twitter. Follow me through the three Black Sea. I say good morning. Day 6, asking Crypto.com to make CRO coin great again. Big AMA from the CEO coming in to calm the CRO fam and the Cronos community. I will say it is better late than never. Really would have loved to see this happen before this proposal, because it warrants an AMA before this proposal was proposed, but it is better late than never. Guys, I'll be honest, if there wasn't an AMA happening on the 25th, I would say that this proposal was the nail in the coffin for CRO coin, all right? I say, to be frank though, if we never receive a response to this, that would be the nail in the coffin. Did I just say that? Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. I am cautiously optimistic to hear from Chris. I am. I do think that there is a chance, like I can be convinced that this minting is bullish. I can be convinced. And I'm going to be paying attention to this AMA like a hawk, okay? I'm going to be eyeing it and listening very, very closely and taking some notes because really, in my opinion, I think it's a make or break moment for Crypto.com, for CRO coin holders, and the CRO fam. Probably not Crypto.com because Crypto.com is very successful on their own. And guys, I do want to say, I have to say this. The profit and loss of Crypto.com year over year is not a direct correlation to the success or downfall of CRO coin and the Cronos ecosystem. I need to say that. Because Chris came out and he said, basically, he's coming correct to the community. He's talking about how much money Crypto.com is making. He says Crypto.com generated $1.5 billion in revenue in 2024, and we currently have over 140 million users on the platform. Pretty incredible. They've been doing a fantastic job at subliminally messaging basically the world as Crypto.com is becoming more and more a household name. They have the Staples Center, the Crypto.com Arena. They do the World Cup marketing, okay? F1 racing marketing. They are trying to get in your mind, and it is working. They're becoming a household name. The business is run in a very efficient way. After salaries and other OPEX, we have about $1 billion in gross profit to reinvest in the growth of the platform. Of that, user acquisition, user incentives, and branding costs is about $700 million last year, leaving us with a net profit of $300 million from operations. As everyone else, we also benefit from the appreciation of Bitcoin on our balance sheet, strengthening it as an all-time high levels. This is great. It's great. I'm bullish on Crypto.com. I've never not been bullish on Crypto.com. I've always been rooting for it. There was a huge FUD attack when FTX collapsed. Everyone was saying Crypto.com next, Crypto.com next, for no reason. Literally no reason. It was just to spark up controversy. Some people are even saying that they were getting paid to FUD Crypto.com. But I think that a lot of people need to realize that Crypto.com's success or failure, well, really their success, their profit and loss does not affect CRO coin directly. It doesn't. Regardless, guys, I want to pay attention to this AMA. I'm going to be there. I asked some questions. I think you guys should submit some questions as well. I think it's a very, very important, if not the most important AMA for CRO coin holders. Please, guys, submit some questions. You look at CRO coin right now, we are still chopping around the 0.0830 price cent level. This is a very important price level. Guys, this is the magnet. You know, I sound like a broken record talking about this price level day in and day out, but this is a magnet here. This yellow line, all right? When we're above it, we go up. When we're below it, we go down, all right? This is when we're like the risk is to the downside being below it, and the risk is to the upside being above it. But guys, I do need to really tell you right now, like when it comes to trading, this is a high leverage, low time frame scalper's dream. And the reason why I say that is because These moves are very explosive, but the issue is they are not range bound. Like this is crazy chaotic price action. Like it is going like, it's going crazy. It's very, very difficult to be trading this price action right now, especially on altcoins. You cannot open a long and go to sleep, and you cannot open a short and go to sleep. You need to be managing your positions very, very closely right now. If you guys do want to take advantage of this volatility, check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin, as well as there's a $5.6 million prize pool for a trading competition. The more trading volume we do together, the more rewards we get. And if you sign up using my link down below, you become part of my team. So let's get some money together, guys. All right, so right now, we are seeing it rank 43, down 1.3% in the past 7 days, down 1.1% in the past 24 hours. You know, guys, we are in a kangaroo market. The traditional market will open up green, and then it will tank down by the end of the day. So doing that every single day for the past couple weeks. That will come to an end at some point. So be patient, guys. That's why I'm saying it's very, very difficult to be trading right now if you're doing anything other than low time frame scalping, okay? Sitting at $2.12 billion market cap. Basically been sitting at this for the past couple of days. And Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is bearish, all right? I can't say any other way. Bitcoin is bearish in the short to medium term. You look at market cipher on the daily. Can you guys see that? Yes, we are seeing the red money flow increasing. We see the momentum waves kind of starting to come up a little bit. Maybe we get a little bit of a bounce, a relief bounce. But guys, like, really want to see us clear above 88K and really want to see us clear above 94,000. If we, I see this probably playing out something like this, or maybe something more like this. Let me give a better drawing here. Like that, I see that playing out and potentially coming down to test this $73,000 price level. It really depends on what the Fed does here. And I hate saying that. I hate saying it all is relying on the Federal Reserve and the global economy, but it is right now, guys. It all comes down to the global macroeconomics. It comes down to the Fed pivoting to quantitative easing. And guys, they did say on April 1st, they're cutting quantitative tightening by half, okay? So they are going to be not dumping $40 billion a month on the market. They're going to be $20 billion a month on the market. It's still significant, but cutting that in half is $20 billion off, $20 billion of sell pressure off the traditional market. That is very, very good. We need quantitative easing to see a much more favorable environment for risk-on assets, and that is Bitcoin and CRO right now, guys. Guys, I just wanted to come on here and give you my bullish case here because I do think that in this AMA, Chris could come on here and say, I don't know what he could really say. It's tough, but he could say something that would make me believe in this mint. But on the surface level, it's bearish, okay? It's dilution. It's nothing else. But I do think that the right questions are asked, and he actually talks about what they're going to use these funds for, how they're going to be used. Are they going to be available? What is the vesting period like? What is the actual strategy behind this other than giving more liquidity to crypto.com to spend on marketing? I could be bullish on it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that. That's all I got. Hit that like button. Hit that bell. Make it ring. And subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.